So hello guys, this is Jagadish. Welcome to Interest Inc. Today we are going to do something new, and very interesting note is that this video will be in Telugu and English. So sometimes I'll use Telugu. So yeah, that's it. So I'll try to add English subtitles when I talk in Telugu. సో ఈరోజు మనం కొంచెం కొత్త చేయబోతున్నాం కాబట్టి the interesting topic which we are doing today is, that topic is very hard for someone, and I'm just telling now that this topic and the next few topics which we'll discuss in interesting about maths. So now the topic we are going to discuss in maths you'll come to know in the last of the video. So let's continue. So I'll show you a natural phenomenon, a natural situation in the nature. ఇది earth and I'll draw a tree here. This is a tree, okay, and let's assume that this this point, a big point, let's assume this big point has a human. So let's assume that these are the human's eyes. So this human wanted to see the top of the tree. So how can he see? Through his eyes. But how his eyes can see? Any source, any light source, it can be a sun, and it can be a street light or something. The light which emits from the source should fall on the tree, and though that light which is emitted from the source should be reflected back and should fall on the eye of the human. Then only that human can see the tree. So now this is the ray, this is the ray which is reflected back from the tree to the human eye. So I'll name this this reflected ray as ray only. So this is ray. So from now I'll call this as ray, and the length, I'll represent the length of this ray as some z. It is a variable. It can be 1000 centimeters, 100 meters, something, anything. It is a variable. So it is just a length of the ray, and I'll name the distance between the human and the tree as x, and the height of the tree as y. So z is the length of the ray, x is the distance between the human and tree, and y is the height of the tree. So now I'll take the distance between the tree and human, x, and I'll divide it with z. Okay, this we can notice that this is a ratio. So because it is divided with something, so this is a ratio, we'll get a ratio. So I'll name this ratio as some jug, because this jug is it is came from my name Jagadish, and it's my nickname. So next we can make some 6 ratios with these 3 variables. So the next ratio we can make is y by z, and I'll name this ratio as some cat. And next ratio which is possible is x by y, and I'll name this as dog. And there are more 3 ratios which are possible by this natural phenomenon, and those three are just the reciprocals of these three ratios. So those three are z by x, z by y, and y by x. If this is the reciprocal of jeg, so I'll name it as gaj. Okay, and this is the reciprocal of cat, so I'll name this as tack. And this is the reciprocal of dog, so I'll name it as god. So yeah, these are the names of these 6 ratios: jeg, cat, dog, gaj, tack, god. So these are the 6 ratios. So why, ఎందుకు ఈ 3 రేషియోస్, ఎందుకు ఈ 6 రేషియోస్, ఎందుకు ఇవన్నీ, ఎందుకు ఈ సిచ్యువేషన్ తీసుకున్నావు, ఎందుకు ఇవన్నీ చెప్తున్నావు మాకు? యా, ఐల్ టెల్ యూ. I said you that I'll make maths very interesting to you. So most of the people like nature, and most of the people like natural phenomena happening like rainbow, raining, and those all things. Light, light is also a natural phenomenon. This reflection is also natural phenomenon. So with this natural phenomenon, we can make some structure here. Just observe clearly. Yeah, see this. Yeah, so you can now, you will be knowing that here with this natural phenomenon we can make triangle. This is a triangle. So from a random natural phenomenon I have made a triangle. So there are many natural phenomena, so we can make many triangles in the nature. So just think how important a triangle in the nature. So that is why a triangle is very very important in mathematics, because maths is just nature and nature is maths. They both are dependent on each other. So that is why triangle is very 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 important in mathematics and nature. So it's a very very interesting structure. It's very very interesting shape. So I've made a triangle, and we know that there are many different types of triangles, and this triangle is right angle triangle. So in all the triangles, right angle triangle is very important in maths, because if we take a triangle, we can make a right angle triangle in that triangle also. Like if I draw a straight line, it will become I'll get 2 right angle triangles. So right angle triangle is very important. So this topic which we study about triangles and all the things is known as, it's a very familiar name. Every math student know this, and I think not only a math student, any student will be knowing this name. That is a very famous name, which is called as trigonometry. It's just it's just about 3 angles, 3 sides, and 3 angle measurement. That's it. 3 sides measurement. The meaning and the definition of this word is only 3 angle measurement, and where we can find 3 angles in triangle. So it's about triangles. That's it. So yeah, I've introduced నేను మీకు టాపిక్ ఎందుకు చెప్పేసిన, కానీ ఇక్కడ కొన్ని రేషియోస్ చెప్పాను, 6 రేషియోస్. ఆ రేషియోస్ ఎందుకు అని ఉండొచ్చు మీకు. We'll be knowing about these ratios, and these ratios are very very important in trigonometry. We'll be doing some magics with these ratios. So I'll be discussing about these 6 ratios in the next video. Till then, bye. And our topic will be trigonometry. So it's about the nature, it's of the maths which are dependent on each other. Thank you. This is Jagadish.